When you have time, sometimes you do crazy things that you might otherwise not do. My brother's making Greek night for him and 40 of his closest friends, and I offered to make pita bread for everybody. Hi, I'm Nika Waters, and welcome to Tasty Thursday. I'm going to show you how to knead bread, and it's going to look like an awful lot of stuff. On vacation, you might not have the big bowl you're used to having. You might not have all the stuff that you're used to having in your hands. But I bet, if you think about it and you make it possible, you totally can improvise with just about anything you have on hand. So what I'm doing is I'm just getting the dough started. Sometimes when you're making a big batch of things, you don't actually have the requisite bowls. Guess what? I'm using a pasta pot. Blech.
Is this for the tasty? No, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
About to be. Yeah.
Oh, know what I mean? It's going to be a video.
Like a monster.
Oh, yeah. Looks like a monster. So to knead, all you do, you're massaging it. There's no wrong way to do it. I usually set a timer for the amount of time that I'm going to knead, and I use my hands and use the heels of my hands and go back, and then I flip it. There's pretty much no wrong way to do it. All you're doing is you are massaging the heck out of this wonderful amount of bread dough, whatever amount that is. You're trying to develop the elasticity, the gluten that is in the flour, and working together. But I know when I'm done, when the dough stops asking me to add more flour to it. You can see the table here doesn't have flour on it. It's got little bits and pieces, right? And I can just pick that up. But if the dough really starts to stick to the table, I know I need to add more flour to it. And I like to knead until I'm not having to add more flour. The amount of flour you might have to add will depend on the moisture that's in the air. So there's no absolute. It's one of the things I actually love about bread baking is that there is no absolute. That's how you knead dough. There's no wrong way to do it, and it makes you feel so fabulous. Get your hands in some flour and yeast and water and see what amazingness you can create. Happy Tasty Thursday. If you like what you've seen, press like, tag a friend you think should see it, share it with somebody who likes to do crazy things on vacation that they don't normally think about. And don't forget to subscribe. There will be something else amazing, delicious, and yes, you totally can do it next week. I hope you have the most fantastic one. And probably if you're having 40 people for pita bread, you're not going to make it yourself. I'm going to.
You have dough in your hair.
I bet I do.
These are the side effects of baking pita for 40 people.
Better? The lake in the background?
Yeah, kind of. It's the best you're gonna get.
Okay. Filming?
Yes.
Awesome.